The unveiling of the porcelain throne. Today I will be installing a toilet in my bathroom in the tiny house. See the lights behind me? These are the track lights that I installed yesterday. If you're interested, by the way, in that video installation, you can find it on my channel or in the link in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so it comes with the wax ring that will make a watertight seal between the toilet and the flange, and the floor mounting hardware, the bolts and stuff that will hold the toilet bowl to the floor. So now I'm going to install these. Okay, so basically you slide in the bolts with like a washer type thing on top. Slide it in here, put the washer on, so that's what I'm going to do. I've already done with one. Just slide it, take that washer and shove it on top. Simple enough. Then you take the wax ring, and it's really as easy as just dropping it in place. Okay, so I just lifted the toilet in place. It's very heavy. You just make sure that the bolts go through the holes on either side. There, that's all you do. You just lift it in place. Next, the instructions say to apply even pressure to the toilet, create a watertight seal between the wax ring on the flange and the toilet itself. I'm going to apply the pressure here because this is directly over the flange. If you have enough body weight, you could probably get away with just sitting on it, but I don't, so I'm going to apply all my body weight to my two arms and apply pressure that way. I think that's enough. Next, you simply apply some like washer thingy and a nut thingy, and then you cap it off. So I'm going to do that now. First, you put the washer on. I'll do something like this. And then the nut. Oh, it's a wing nut. A wing nut. Goes on nice and easy. And you just tighten it. Easy schmeezy. And then you cap it. No need for the old-fashioned get a hacksaw and cut off the extra height of the bolt, which you see on like old plumbing videos that you gotta hacksaw off. They already have it at the correct height. Just cap it. Done. Now I do the other side. Next is the toilet tank. Basically, we just take this octagonal gasket. You can see it has like an octagonal indentation, and put it against the bottom of the toilet tank hole. So here we go. Just applying the gasket to the hole on the bottom of the toilet tank. To make sure that it is snug, so that water doesn't leak out. Okay, done. Okay, so next we just take this beautiful toilet tank and attach it to the toilet. You can see it has two bolts here. Right here, and you just attach it to the two bolts on here. The bolts on the toilet tank are also tightened with wing nuts. I already attached one here, as you can see, and now I'm going to go to the other side and attach the other. You can see, because it's a wing nut, it's so easy to attach. You just keep going, and that's it. I would just add, don't over tighten the nuts on the toilet tank bolts. You just want to make sure that the toilet tank does not rock and is firmly in place. Next, you take a water supply line. They have them for toilets. So it's easy to find at a big box store. I've already attached it to the stop valve. This is the water stop valve, and I've attached it already. So all I have to do is then twist this into, you can see that plastic thing underneath the toilet tank. I just have to twist that in place and the water is connected. Note that, again, the water supply lines do not come with the toilet. You have to buy your own. All right, so I'm just going to attach this here to go. And you keep unscrewing on, and that's it. Okay, next we're going to install the toilet seat onto the toilet bowl. It comes with, first you attach these little like gummy type things to the back here. I'm going to do that carefully. I think it's just meant to protect the toilet bowl, the porcelain. So basically, to attach the toilet seat to the toilet bowl, you use this, again, kind of like a wing nut thing. And then this plastic bolt that has all these stuff here. I've already done one over there. I'm going to do the other one now. I think this thing is to allow for like a slow close. It's a slow close seat. I wouldn't have it any other way because I hate slamming toilet seats. So I'm going to do that now. Oh, there's Peter Cottontail. Hi, Peter Cottontail. Do you have a toilet that you'd like to use? You got the great outdoors. Okay, so I've screwed the toilet seat in place with the nuts and bolts. And one little tip is that the plastic does not go flush with the toilet bowl. It's that black rubber thingy. I think it's the mechanism for the slow close. So that's how it looks from the side. Now you just snap these covers on. You can do it with one hand. They just snap in place. And the toilet seat is installed. Next, we're going to put the toilet lid on the toilet tank. Carefully, carefully. Carefully, carefully. So the tank lid took a little bit of adjustment after that. You have to look at it from the sides to make sure it's nice and snug. But it's now complete, and not a moment too soon because it's been really hot in here and I've been drinking a ton of juice. So I have some gold to present to the throne. But before we do that, we need a royal flush. We need to test it. Okay, so I've opened the toilet seat. Let's turn on the water. We're going to go here to the stop valve. And it's a quarter turn stop valve, so you just turn it 90 degrees. Lefty-loosey. And let's see if the water... Oh, I feel it coming. I can hear it. I can hear it going into the bowl. So the water's going in the tank. After it fills, we'll open it up and see if it's gone up the full amount. Opening it for the first time. Oh, look at that. I think the tank only fills up halfway. I guess it's that type of tank. It's like a water saving thing. And let's also see if it's gone inside the bowl. The toilet bowl, whether that's filled up or not. So I'll open up the toilet seat. And look at that. There's water in there. It's a success. It turns out this is a water-saving toilet, so I checked inside the toilet tank after that, and it said water line, and the water went right up to the water line, which is about half the tank. Lastly, before the royal flush test, there's 4 places you want to check for a leak. One, where the stop valve connects to the water supply line, 2, where the water supply line connects to the toilet tank. I've checked both of these. There's no leak. I looked on the floor, felt the floor. There's no water there, so that's fine. The third place is where the toilet tank connects to the toilet. Remember that octagonal gasket there? So you want to check if there's any leaks here from when the toilet tank puts water into the toilet. So that's the third place. The fourth place is you want to check. This is the worst place. You want to check between the floor and the actual toilet itself on either side. When the toilet is flushed, does it leak out onto the floor? That's kind of the worst case, but hopefully that will be okay. We'll see now. I haven't tested it yet, so this is the test of whether there's a leak there. I hope there's not. The other 3 places there's no leaks, so here is the first royal flush. I'm looking for leaks along here. Looking for water, looking for water. That was a clean flush, I think. Please, no water. I think we have a tight seal, knock on wood, a watertight seal between the drain and the toilet, thanks to that wax ring. Yeah, it's all dry. So, let me look in the toilet. It's filled up with water again. All right, hope you enjoyed this video, got something out of it. Till next time, bye.